Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. This is a pick a card reading, or rather a pile, pick a pile. As you can see, I have three different messages here. The first pile is represented by this amethyst here. The second one by a citrine. And the third is with a selenite crystal. So you can pause the video if you like and reflect upon which pile you are drawn to the most, and then come back to the video to hear the message. And you know, maybe it's the crystal that you're drawn to, but maybe it's the position, the pile, whatever it is, a feeling. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that and then come back to the video once you have your choice made. Beginning with the amethyst, for those of you who have chosen this amethyst, you have the card of desire. You have incompatibility, the Two of Shields, the Three of Wisdom. This is a work card. It's actually the Ace of Wands, but this deck is very different. It's a mix of tarot and oracle, basically. So the Chariot, Knight of Cups, and Panacea. Okay, so just give me a moment. Okay. Beginning with desire. Desire here has a very practical message, really. First, it is asking you to determine whether your desires are realistic or not. You know, if they are, and you really want to manifest them, then you must be willing to do what needs to be done. Or you can wait for your circumstances to change, and maybe, if you're lucky, find yourself blessed with the opportunity to have your desire manifest with little or no effort from you. However, there will always be a price to be paid. So if you are willing to pay it now with time and effort, you will be paying on your terms. If you choose to wait and take the easy path, you may end up being asked to pay a price that is not to your liking. What does this have to do with? It has to do with this card here of incompatibility. So there is a connection to someone physically, all right, but clearly you guys don't see things the same way. You don't have the same views. It's like you're different in every other aspect, except that you've got that connection physically. But it's like in every other sense, it's like it feels like you're incompatible. And so, gosh, you know, what is the solution to this? So you've got this Two of Shields here, and the Two of Shields, you could be looking at this situation, maybe fear of what you might lose with regards to this person, because the physical part of the relationship is just fantastic, right? So it's like you want to solve this problem with the Three of Wisdom. It's like the Three of Wisdom is wanting to gain clarity on something that's been troubling you. The Ace of Wands is a card of work. So working, it's something that you're trying to sculpt or to give form to, which is this relationship. How to build it from here, because it doesn't feel like your minds go in the same direction, you know. Your thoughts, your goals all seem to be different. This is two people that are different in every way except that one way. But you're trying to find a way to fix this so that you can move forward with this love with this person. And you have this choice here. Maybe you fear losing. There's something having to do with that desire card, because it's offering you, it's like, is it realistic to believe that you can change this person? Perhaps that's the question. That you guys, is it realistic to believe that you can be more than this physical connection? That you could build from here. You don't want to lose this person. Clearly you're afraid of loss. You are wanting to sculpt, to build it, to make to give it form. Maybe you have not spoken to this person about your feelings, because we have feelings here. And if you wait too long, possibly you'll pay a price you don't like. Let's see what Panacea has to say. Let me see. Panacea. When a situation, person, or thing appears to tie you down and hold you back, at the same time there is the blessing of an opportunity for a solution and rebirth of the situation. Okay. This maiden. So you have the opportunity to do what you desire, is what I'm picking up from this. Okay? So now this maiden on the card, she's floating along. Her feet not even touching the ground. So this image conveys the day-to-day events in the grand scheme of her life are not holding her down or back. The rope and the rock on one foot might slow her, but the snake, which is an ancient symbol of the goddess, on the other, is simultaneously rebirthing her. When Panacea appears, allow a situation to transform and rebirth. In fact, expect it to. But here's the thing. It's like you're not doing that, because the card would further go on to say that, you're floating here when you could actually reach down and untie that knot yourself, but yet you're not doing it. Why are you slow to relinquish this sense of being weighed down? Why are you holding back your own magnificence? When we feel circumstances are limiting us, we should consider that maybe we are fearful of change, but not just change, loss, from what I can see. Yeah. Rise above petty squabbles and situations that would see the divine feminine suppressed. Honor the divine feminine in your life. The indigo blue flowers down in a corner there speak of eternal wisdom, the wisdom a child is born with and then forgets, Simplify things. Remember, you were born knowing. Let your life grow. it is time to let go of your fears and explore the next adventure. But there are fears here of loss. And this is why you have not reached down to untie that rope. Because of that one thing, there's that one thing that feels good, that feels right, and you don't want to lose that. So there needs to be a conversation here. There needs to be an expression of these emotions and these feelings, because going back to the card of desire, I'm always taken back there because it is the main message here. You might be thinking that if you just wait, things will change. So rather than reaching down to untie that rope, you are preferring just to wait it out and avoid, perhaps loss, something that you don't want to lose, the change that it could possibly bring, should you bring it up. It's funny, but I feel that, let's see, we got the Three of Wisdom here. The Three of Wisdom is divine help. So, here, with regards to your situation, there will be a divine opportunity that is going to help you out of this cold, dark place that you cannot see forward from. There's help coming, and it's coming from the divine to help you out of this. Pay attention to the signs, and take the opportunities that are offered to you when it comes to finding this solution. So that is for number 1, who chose the Amethyst. Number 2, Citrine. For those of you who have chosen the Citrine, we have knowledge. We have the Mother. We have Three of Swords, Nine of Wisdom, Knight of Swords, Truth. That's a card of taxes, but it means many other things. So I will let you. I will inform you about that and how it fits in here. And Avenoir. Okay, so just 1 minute. Knowledge. Okay, so you are about to learn something new. There is new information about a person or a situation, possibly this situation here, of something that happened quite suddenly, quite quickly. Maybe something was said, something that kind of shook up your world, caused a lot of damage. And we see it here in the Three of Swords. That this information was hidden from you. You shall now have it. This information is coming to you within the next, or sometime within that next 30-day period, give or take. Okay? 1 minute. Be right back. Sorry about that. Had to pick up my little dog. Okay. So with regards to that situation, this news is coming to you. This news that comes to you benefits you in some way. This can be an opportunity to learn something. Oh, 1 minute. Sorry about that. The dogs heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Anyway, okay, so they're calm now. So there is a truth or a knowledge, okay, that comes to you having to do with this situation. There is, we see it again here in the Nine of Wisdom. This is being given some type of information that is helpful to you, and that's exactly what this card is. This could happen fairly quickly, okay? The truth. A truth that makes you emotional. Whatever this information is, you will be studying it closely. He's looking at that closely. This is something that has perhaps in the past caused him pain. It could be that there is another offer that comes back around with this knight here. Yeah. Something that was very painful. It's like a personal low. Something that made you very emotional, but it's something that happened really quick. And it's something that was, the information surrounding it was a mystery. Why they did it was a mystery. But now it's like whatever was hidden from you concerning or around that situation, you're about to find that out. And we have, this is either this information again that's coming to you, or this is in fact the person that comes to you. Okay, so now with Avenoir, here we have a rower sitting in her boat. Now she can only see from where she's come from. So we're talking about the past. So she can only see where she has come from as she surges forward. So when you get this card, it is time to gain perspective and an understanding of the role that the past has played in a direction that you are heading or about to head into. Are you able to appreciate the beauty of where you've come from and let that guide you into the future? Or are you focused on the problems, the mistakes and disappointments, and letting them forge your direction? This is something you're going to have to think about here as you move forward. As you strike out in the pursuit of more, this card reminds you to contemplate that more will never be meaningful and fulfilling until you truly embrace and unconditionally appreciate where you've come from, in all of its purifying pain and its gentle glory. This is a healing card. It is time to make peace with your past, and you will have a chance to do that. For those of you who chose the Selenite, you have the Self card, the Golden Girl, Four of Love, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Here we have the Hermit. It's actually a card of, these cards are really different, but I mean, it's actually the page of coins, but it's about a loan. Well, anyway, we'll get to it, and I will tell you what that means. And family and mosaic. Okay. Have a look here. We'll begin with the Self card, because this is your main message. So this is a card that addresses the person you are now and asks you about the person that you show to the world. Do you present the same face to all who meet you? Or do you wear a mask when you are out in public and only let the real you shine forth once people have earned your trust? This card signifies the need to take a moment to get to know yourself. Determine whether the identity you present is fact or fiction. Are the characteristics that define your identity true to who you really are in body, mind, and spirit, or are they imposed upon you by others? If your answer to the question, do I like me, is yes, then that is all that really matters. If the answer is not so affirming, it is an opportunity to peel away some of the layers you might be hiding behind to allow your natural self to shine, and to do it because your first love is for self. And so what we have here clarifying this is actually the Golden Girl, that is about the self. It is about thinking perhaps you're not good enough, lacking confidence in yourself, feeling perhaps you're not worthy. And this has to do with, it could have to do with a past love. It could be that you're unhappy with yourself. Maybe you don't love yourself. You would have to go back to the past to really know why that is, why you have these feelings, why you're feeling this way. Trust me, your answer's there in the past. When you go back to when you can remember the very first time you felt that way, you will have your answer is there. It's there. Now, because that, whatever that was obviously traumatic to you and set you up, shaped you up to every time you would experience a similar situation to feel that way. So maybe there's uncertainty here about a decision, and it could be maybe you're trying to figure out why, or why is this always happening to me, You're very burdened by these feelings that you're having about the self. Going within, trying to find the answers, really studying. I mean, it could be that there was a message of some kind that put you in this similar experience again. Listen, there's somebody coming into your rescue here with these cards. There's somebody that is going to help you here, and it could be somebody you might love very much. It could be even it could be a family member, an ex. It's somebody that you're emotionally connected to a lot. Somebody you would trust. Somebody, somebody you would trust. Somebody who has your best interests at heart. This person here does not love themselves, and it's why they're in this position. And this person needs to go back in the past and find the reason why they have these thoughts every time they experience a certain specific situation. Their answer is there. Mosaic. Trust that everything is as it should be. When this card appears, it can mean that you've been trying to micromanage your life, and your fixed view is limiting all the gifts and potentials that the universe is waiting to make available to you. It's time to say, I don't know, and to break free of the rules and conditions that you've placed on yourself and on other people and even places and things. Trust that there is no specific right way that things must be, or progression of events that must occur. Know that you do not know, and that this is good in this moment and essential for the next chapter of your life to commence. Chance and surprise are essential creative elements in the unique mosaic of your life. Break free of rigid stereotypes or ideas about what your life should look like or even feel like, and what other people, places, and things should or shouldn't do and be, or even feel. The girl on this card, her mask has broken free and is shattering as she allows old patterns and old fears to break away. Hues of purple indicate pure wisdom and peace, glowing through every fiber of her being. She loosens her micromanaging grip and weaves her hands through ribbons of energy that begin to wrap around her. The pieces of her mask cling to the fabric and form a new, beautiful mosaic pattern. This new fabric of pure potential wraps around her naked form, and her life is reborn. And like her, you are free to let go of self-limiting fear. Let your life surprise and amaze you, and appreciate the beautiful potential of a sequence of events that you could never have determined or orchestrated. There is a surprise event coming in here for you. It is this person. You are not expecting it. You're busy over here looking to the past. So this person is coming in, and this person is going to help you. They can help you, but they may help you find yourself or find why you get these negative, or at least it's like what instigates, what gets you to do this, to go deep, to find out why you feel the way you do about yourself. That needs to change, and that can be changed. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. There is surprise events that are waiting for you once you have done this. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.